Sponsored by Lexus.
No.
Hold on, we're not sponsored by Lexus yet. Are we live? All right, now we're sponsored by Lexus.
Let's go.
Manscaped.
All right, Jay Money, you got the ad read?
Yeah. So, come down to your local Lexus dealership for 50% off any car you want and drive it home. And we'll give you 20 minutes before we call the cops. Lexus, sponsored by Lexus.
That is not legally binding. All right. Welcome to Points Per Take. This is our 4th episode of the season. So far with us today, we have the reigning champion, Bobby Digital. He won his one and only appearance last week. Jay Money and Brian both, or Jay Money is 0 for 2 in his 2 appearances. Brian 0 for 3. John Viveros, he is not with us today. He won the other 2. Let's see if Jay Money or Brian can go for their first win today and be able to take down the reigning champ in Bobby Digital. So if you are tuning in, we are going to be going through a game show competition today where these 4 will compete for the most points to see who is the winner by the end of the show. However, if you have any start, sit, trade questions, please feel free to send them in, and we will do our best to answer them all. So let's get started. This last week has been a little wild on the injury front. A lot of scrambling to your waiver wires going to add some people. I'd say the most notable one that we should talk about is Malik Neighbors. He was a first or possibly early second round pick in all of your fantasy football drafts. Malik Neighbors, what are you going to do as a Malik Neighbors owner, or what does this do to your waiver wires? Who did you go after? Brian, tell me a little bit about that.
Malik Neighbors, I mean, Dynasty, you got to keep him, but in every other fantasy, he's out for the year. So there's not even a point to hold him on your IR spot. Picking up Wan'Dale Robinson, he's a nice, safe bet. But the number 2, which I think there's not really going to be a 1-2 on that team. I think it's going to be a 1A, 1B kind of situation. And it looks like Darius Slayton is probably going to kind of come up to be that 1B and him as 1A. I mean, in years past, Darius has never been, the true one, but he's kind of produced. He's had some, I think he averaged he gets like 200-yard games every year. He's good on the deep threat. He can help spread, the field a bit. Wan'Dale's going to need that. You got a good run game presence now with Cam the Scat Man and then Jackson Dart that might also kind of bring the field forward or kind of get them room to run. And I would say take a look for those 2 and keep your eye on maybe Theo Johnson or Jalen Hyatt. I think they're going to need a little bit. They're going to need a little bit more help. If I know Jalen is known to be a speed demon, and he might be what they need to kind of open that offense a little bit more. I actually kind of believe in Jackson.
You outbid me for him in our Dynasty League.
Who?
Jalen Hyatt.
Did I really?
Yeah.
It just went through, didn't it?
Yeah, just went through. Your $2 beat my $0.
I thought I was gonna get a bid.
Michael Carter went for $130. That's crazy.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
How much is your budget?
200
for the year.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, and honestly, it's not that I'm sold on him, but I think it'd be a nice, easy bet. And then MetLife Stadium, you never know, might claim another wide receiver on that team.
No.
All right,
sure,
I mean,
that's point for that. All right,
that's it.
Yeah, MetLife is a dangerous place, and I actually dropped Darius Slayton right before Malik Neighbors went down, so that was fun.
I remember you threw me a trade, Darius Slayton for Nick Chubb, I think, like to start the year.
Something like that, maybe. I don't know. All right, so that's Malik Neighbors. Let's talk a little bit about Tyreek Hill. Bobby, what do you got on Tyreek Hill and the Dolphins situation?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, as a football fan, you just never want to see a guy get hurt like that. I mean, it's a pretty gruesome injury. I don't know if people saw the replay, but clearly done for the year. Hate to see it as a Dolphins fan. I know, K-Mac, you probably agree. When Tyree came here in 2022,
I'm
it was
not.
lot of
I'm a
fun.
non-biased moderator.
Right. It was a lot of fun. It gave us some really fun times. It did a lot for Tua in the offense, opened things up. Looks like the Dolphins might release after this year. I think so. His time in Miami might be over, but to me, borderline Hall of Fame wide receiver, one of the most dominant, fastest wide receivers in the last decade. But for fantasy, I think the clear winner obviously here is Jalen Waddle. I mean, one game, we don't have much of a sample size since they've been on the same team, him and Tyreek, but the one game he played without Tyreek Hill in 2023 against the Jets, he had 8 catches for 142 yards and a touchdown. So I think he gets a nice upgrade there. Darren Waller, I think Darren Waller is definitely worth a pickup, and he could end up being a top 12 fantasy tight end this year. To my surprise, I mean, Darren Waller, since the Dolphins have brought him in, he really hasn't practiced much, was out most of training camp, was injured the first few weeks of the season, came back and played significant snaps and obviously had the 2 touchdowns. I think he's going to step right in and be a big part of this offense. I mean, he looked pretty good. Frank Smith, the Dolphins offensive coordinator, was working with Darren Waller back when he was in with the Raiders. So he knows him well. He likes him. He wants to use him. And so I think Waller becomes fantasy relevant for sure. The only other guy I think that benefits here is Malik Washington. He was the number 3 receiver all in camp, and Tyreek did miss a lot of training camp, so they do have some chemistry. I think Malik Washington now with Tua, kind of see what you got now. And this young guy, I think he's definitely worth an add in leagues of 12 or more, just to kind of stash him and see what his role is here. Other than that, I think Achane benefits as well. I think he becomes a bigger part, especially in the passing game. My only concern, though, with the Dolphins, I can see a scenario where Tyreek Hill just being on the field opens up a lot, even if he's not getting the ball. He attracts so much defensive attention. Is Waddle good enough of a threat to continue to let this offense go smoothly, and is Tua good enough to still be able to elevate these guys? So we'll see that, but that's what I would say for fantasy.
All right. And just as an additional note, at the end of our last episode, we did have a Breakout Player of the Week segment. Bobby did pick the player who ended up going off by the most, being Jordan Mason. Not this John, but the other John did pick Daniel Jones, who did go a little bit over his projection. Jordan Mason blew the roof off of it. Brian did pick DeAndre Hopkins. I'm not going to hold it against you and subtract points from you, but I will let you know that I did put together a 3-leg parlay, and that was the only leg of the parlay that did not hit. So, let you know that.
Bad take, Brian. That's what they call him. Anyways, so
all he needed was like 18 yards, and I think he got like 14 or something.
That was the bar. That was the line. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Damn, I can't fault you for that then.
It wasn't. It was close, but yeah. So just gonna throw an extra 5 points to Bobby for that.
What? Okay.
We did say that you weren't there at the last episode.
Can I just get 5 points because I wasn't here?
I will give you.
Just
if I
name
give you
one
a
and see how much
points.
they overprojected.
Yeah, at least put me in the ballpark.
I will give you 3 points there, just because you
appreciate
weren't there and you didn't
Brock Bowers
kill my
out
3-leg
today.
parlay.
I'm gonna miss next episode then, so I can get points.
Yeah,
3 free points. Thank you so much.
I'll take it.
Brock Bowers is out.
Yeah, I just got the notification. Bowers out today. Michael Mayer's to the moon.
I think Mayer's out too.
Mayer's is out with concussion, right?
Then it's Trey Tucker to the moon.
Trey Tucker to the
3
moon.
points for that. I got the 3 points for the Trey Tucker take.
All right,
y'all.
Sure, I'll give you an extra point for breaking news.
Yes.
Okay, John, tell me a little bit about the Arizona backfield. What's going on with them?
Yeah, man. Arizona's backfield surprisingly, it always surprises me. I guess they're always better than you expect, unless David Johnson is there. But once they brought in James Conner, I did not have a lot of hope in James Conner at the time. And then they bring him in and he absolutely dominates. The man is ageless. He survived cancer, and then he was out here just absolutely dominating in the backfield. Even with a rushing quarterback, like, you are confident. You don't feel good about it, but you throw James Conner in there. And sadly, he busted his leg, snapped it right in half, right before Tyreek Hill did it in the same week, which sucks. But now he has more time to take care of his children. But I think that, Trey Benson, you drafted him in the first round of Dynasty Leagues 2 years ago. You finally were like, damn, okay, I can plug and play Trey Benson. He's going to be great, only to find out he's going to be in the IR. So now here we are stuck with Michael Carter, and Amari DiMercado, who I notoriously cannot spell his name, and that's why I didn't get him in my league of record because I couldn't spell his name. But I think with these two guys, one thing that you can rely on is the fact that DiMercado is probably the third down back, and I think that you can put a little more trust in Michael Carter. You mentioned that you spent 130 fab on him in Dynasty.
I didn't spend
No,
them.
no, no,
Someone
our
spent
league
it.
Somebody did?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I got him for 0 because
I-
I just saw he was on the depth chart and that they activated him, and I instantly snagged him before anybody knew that it was going to happen. And then the thing came out about him maybe being the starter on Yahoo Fantasy Sports, which is always a
No,
reliable
he
source.
said he was the starter.
But then it was reported by
That was the
Yahoo,
report.
which is
okay.
if you use Yahoo for fantasy, you're an idiot. Okay, you shouldn't even play fantasy. But yeah, I think that you can trust Michael Carter here. Like for some reason, when they throw a guy in this offense, they work for fantasy and often touchdown dependent. But at least Michael Carter has shown in the past that he's capable of doing it. Like it was okay on the Jets. Like you wanted Michael Carter until they brought in Brees Hall, but now here you are with Michael Carter, and he has every opportunity to excel. Like you spent hopefully nothing on him, and if you have him right now, then I would capitalize right now and trade him away if you can. Because you probably have him as a luxury, or he was a last ditch effort to pad your RB room after some injuries. But I don't know. I feel pretty good about both of these guys. I have both of them on my team, basically in our work league right now. I'm holding both of them, not starting a kicker. My roster is over capacity. I'm going to see which one of these guys does better and then drop one. That's my plan. So, and then I'm going to pick up a kicker later on. So, K-Mag, if you want to pick up a kicker and ruin my fantasy week against our boss, you're more than welcome to do so, but I'm not going to do that.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
That would be crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I think it sucks for Trey Benson, but I feel good about Michael Carter. I don't think DiMercado is going to make that much of a splash.
I have been in a league before where I do that a lot, where especially I'm in less and less leagues that have defenses and kickers lately, but I would do that, pick up the extra player and not start a defense or kicker. And then the one person who notices that, they're like, hey, everybody pick up a defense or kicker so this guy can't get it.
Yeah, I think that I'm more than willing to be that guy as well, but I'm hoping nobody does that. And I'm hoping that I said that in confidence, thinking that it was good for content and you want to actually take advantage of me.
No,
so
I would never. I would never.
We'll see, dude.
Trading AJ Brown for
hey, don't worry.
Trading
about that.
Baker Mayfield for AJ Brown.
Hey man,
I almost John. What? So in that situation with Michael Carter, DiMercado is coming in on third, right? Who's going to be doing most of the receiving abilities on that team, though?
They both have receiving chops. Like they can both do it. So I think that if Michael Carter shows that he still has it, which he's only 26, then they might just keep him in there. Honestly, like they might just shuffle DiMercado in there when Michael Carter needs to rest. I really don't think that it's like a guarantee that they throw DiMercado in there every third down. But it's really a wait and see situation. Like if you have them, hopefully you don't have to start either of them, and you can just figure it out after the game.
I haven't seen my dynasty team.
I am starting Michael Carter this week for what it's worth in Dynasty.
I picked up
DiMercado in the league.
Yeah, I picked up DiMercado just because I think he has the better of the two, which pass catching ability.
Yeah,
but I think Carter, it just depends on what the timeshare is going to be on this team.
And honestly, I could see it coming down to who breaks off for one-eye run or who gets a fumble, just to really dictate who gets those snaps. Like
absolutely.
One guy fumbles the ball, then they're probably not seeing a little of action. Next guy takes it in for a touchdown, then it's over.
It could be a crapshoot. Like one of
Kyler
these guys
Murray is going to be the starting quarterback and starting running back for the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely see. They don't bye till week 13.
For what it's worth on Carter, I was looking at from last year when he was on the Cardinals. The last 2 games of the year, I guess Connor was out or something. He was the starter. 13 carries for 70 yards, then 2 for 11 in the receiving game, and then the last game of the year, 17 carries, 43 yards and a touchdown. Then he had 4 catches for 16 yards in the passing game. So, I mean, they've given him a workload at least last year. There's a sample size of them trusting him at least with a good enough workload for fantasy. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. The thing with Carter, the only thing that intrigues me, if you have to start him this week, is the matchup against Tennessee. I think they're like the 29th or 30th ranked run defense for fantasy. So that's intriguing as well if you expect Arizona to jump out to a big lead. So we'll see what happens.
I think it was the stats are maybe a little bit inflated. I mean, he did get a touchdown, which pads his stats of Week 18
Right.
last year, but it was most likely backups against San Francisco.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And he only had 2 yards per carry on the ground. Either way, like he has shown that he can run the football, so it's like there is some data to go by there. So yeah, I mean that's why I think like he's if I'm going to start either of these guys this week and feel somewhat confident in any way, it's definitely. I mean, it's Michael Carter all day long.
That may show that they could trust him with a bigger workload, if anything. So we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, Michael Carter and Mary DeMarcado. Who's it going to be? We'll find out. All right, ready to move on to our next segment.
Let's go.
We have a classic. Again, we're bringing it back. That is, hold on for it. Mock drafted. And so in the past for this, we have picked a week from last year. And you guys all take turns drafting a player, trying to guess how that performance went.
It's a lot of vodka, Bobby.
I need it for the Dolphins.
Jesus, guy.
Yeah, we're watching the Dolphins today. Dolphins, Panthers. We got to sit through 4 hours of that.
That'll get me through.
You couldn't pay me to watch that game.
So this week...
Okay, well, watch the game. I just won't pay you.
All right, this week's going to be a little bit different. So instead of choosing a particular week, we are going to go weeks 1 through 4 of this regular season.
Oh,
now,
God.
Each of you have 4 picks. You cannot repeat a week. So if Bobby was to choose somebody from week 1 for their quarterback, then they can't use anybody else from week 1. Also, when a player is picked, that player can no longer be picked. So if John wanted to go with week 2 Tua, then unfortunately nobody else could pick Tua at all, even for his week 4 or week 3 performances. So
this definitely makes it easier because, like, if you have any remote memory of the last 4 weeks, you should, in theory, be able to pick one really good week for somebody. Hopefully,
in theory,
to make it more competitive. Hopefully, we'll see.
So we're going to start with John, do the snake draft, John, Brian, Bobby, then bring it back. So John, why don't you kick us off?
Okay. I'm going to go with a guaranteed choice here. I'm going to take wide receiver week 2, Jamar Chase.
Week 2, Jamar Chase.
Is that the week Joe Burrow went? Oh, no, that was
I think he had a good game.
He went off that week.
Yeah.
I hope.
Okay, at first I didn't see him on the list, but that was between week 1 and 2. So week 2, he did have a great game. Mm-hmm. So that is going to be 36.5 points, and that is your week 2 choice. So
I'll take it.
36.5.
I don't know if that's wide receiver 1 that week. It might have been. Oh, God, I know what I should have picked, though.
A week 2 chase. All right, Brian, you are up.
Let's do. I'm gonna go week 2 as well. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Week 2, Amon-Ra St. Brown did have an even better week.
Damn, really?
39.5.
Why is Brian so good at this, dude?
I sucked last week.
Share screen, Brian. I want to see Brian's screen shared right now. Come on.
No, I know because in week 2, I also know someone else who did really good. Because I was playing against Amon-Ra that week, and we somehow pulled out.
Yeah, that'll make it unforgettable.
Win.
All right, Bobby, you got 2 back-to-back picks.
Yeah, so there's one of my bigger leagues I have the most points against, and it's really annoying. For like the last 3 weeks, I played against everybody's best performance, so I know that it's all too well. I'm gonna go with Malik Neighbors in week 2.
Damn, that was a good.
This is gonna be a high-scoring game. I know that we all have juggernauts in our heads.
So I had Malik. God, I'm having trouble. I had Neighbors week 2, and I was playing against Amon-Ra that week.
So you guys did pick the top 3 wide receivers for week 2.
Wow, look at us go!
There you go. Look at you. This is gonna make that first segment.
Bobby's got the snake. Oh boy, I don't like this.
Is cheating allowed?
Never gotten the snake. I've always been the second pick.
Well, it's never worked out.
Maybe I got to shift that around.
This is when you want the snake. This is when you want the snake.
Yeah. I'll
Damn.
switch that around for next week. I'll switch that around. I'll make sure you're first or third, but I won't cheat. Is cheating allowed? Those fantasy dudes? No, but it still happens probably. I'm not going to point names or point fingers. Or
Who's
make
typing?
names.
That's weird. That's definitely
I
not.
did not cheat.
Also, check out those fantasy dudes wherever you find your podcasts.
Why is it on me for so long?
Yeah, highly recommend. Oh yeah, dude, we totally need to see Brian's screen. That's crazy.
What do you... Oh, we all get like the top
Yeah.
3 receivers, and it's only Brian that has the shared screen.
I don't know. We'll see what Bobby picks here, and then we'll know if we need to see Bobby's screen.
All right, Bobby, your second pick.
So I'm gonna go week 1. I'm gonna go with Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good, man.
All right, let's check week 1. Derrick Henry.
It's like 40. It's like 40 or
Would've been
39.
See, this is a lot easier than trying. Yeah, it was a lot. It was 29.2 points.
Oh,
Would have been more if he didn't fumble either.
yeah, that's true. Dang.
All right, Brian.
All right, so I'm gonna stack my Amon Ra with Jared Goff.
Nice.
Jared Goff.
Week 2.
Balled
All
out.
right, I'm going to only say this once. I'm not going to discount it from you, but remember, you can only choose one. Like, you already
Oh.
picked a week 2, so you can't choose week 2
Only
again.
do
So go
one.
scatter to your other tab.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, can you not though? You can't pick
No,
the same
so
week. I like
Once
that.
you
That
pick
makes
a
sense.
week, you could only.
Then that's fine. I'll do Justin Herbert week 1.
Justin Herbert week 1. All right. So that is going to get you 27.9 points.
Jordan Mason touchdown.
Jordan Mason touchdown.
Dang.
Man, I'm
He's
He
so
fumbled to
behind.
start the game, so he needs that.
I'm showing a commercial for some guy eating a cheeseburger and a 21 plus foam finger. Now it's
Justin
showing a
Jefferson on the
jackpot.
screen.
I'm streaming the game,
Not
so
in
I'm
the
like
game.
a few plays behind.
Okay.
I just saw the touchdown.
All right. So yeah, we got Justin Herbert, 27.9 points. John, it is back to you.
Yeah, that's me. All right, give me that snake. Give me in my flex Trey Tucker week 3.
Oh, nice.
Trey Tucker, week
Nice.
3.
40 points at least.
Yeah.
It was okay. I need to apologize. I think I might have been putting in standard points, and we always do PPR here. So
Whoa!
I am going to go back because you're right. He did not have 40 points standard. He did have it in PPR. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to fix that.
Okay.
In the
stand by.
meantime, why don't you guys talk about this Browns Vikings game?
Yeah, well, I haven't seen any of it because I've been doing the podcast. But it is taking place in Germany,
London.
London, my
London.
favorite
Yeah.
city. I love London. As they call them, the Redcoats. You ever wanted to go up to one of those?
They still call them the Redcoats.
We call in America. There's those gosh darn Redcoats, and they're known for their teeth. We just lost
Yeah.
all of our English viewers.
You guys remember in the Matrix 1 when the lady walked by? Yeah, she was wearing a red coat. She was British.
Yeah. There's also a scene in National Treasure Book of Secrets where Nicolas Cage is in like the Queen's palace and he's trying to find the Resolute desk and he has to like create a distraction with Diane Kruger and they have like a fake fight.
And in English accent, he's like
He's like,
gets on.
"Hey, don't eat your
Yeah,
man, the
yeah,
man, but the-" Great scene. One of the best scenes ever, honestly.
That's an underrated National Treasure. I like that movie.
Thank you. They just there's been rumors of the third one coming out.
Really?
Like we teased by the producer that the script is finally possibly getting approved after Book of Secrets came out in 2007. So it's a big deal.
Can't
We're going to
wait.
find out what's on page
Can't
47.
Can't wait. So I actually made no mistakes before that. So everything was perfect and I didn't mess anything up.
Okay.
So,
yeah. That's
Thankfully, I just caught it
crazy.
right there and didn't have to change anything else. So yeah, that is 40.9 points for Trey Tucker. So that is a huge one.
cool.
And you got one more pick.
We're going to go with Ashton Janty week 3 as RB.
Ashton Genty.
The
week
RB1
3.
on week 3, please. And then we're stuck with week 1 on the way back. So,
I'm having to scroll down for Ashton Genty. Are you sure you got the right week?
oh wait, week 4. I meant week 4.
You said week 3.
No, I
Oh,
can't do week
no.
3 though because I already did Trey Tucker.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah. Sorry, your rules just broke it. I'm going week 4, Ashton Genty.
I will allow it. But wait, hold on. Also, this is still. Oh wait, no, this is still week 3.
You won't have to scroll down too far for this one.
Yeah, Ashton Genty, 33.5 points. So you had week 4 Genty
Let's go.
and 33.5 points.
Thank you, Ashton Genty. You single-handedly won my matchup in my pre-draft league. Thank
Brian is back to you.
Let's do week 4 Puka Nakua.
you. Show us
Week
Brian's
4
screen.
Puka Nakua. All right, he is the. He had a pretty good week
I
last
think he
week.
was the one, wasn't he?
Pretty good
He was
week
the one.
last week. 36 points for Puka.
I hate watching Puka Nakua, man. I don't have him anywhere, and it's like, why can't Devontae Adams get, like, he's like 3 for 9, and Puka's like 14 for 15. Like, how does he just can't hit Devontae Adams somehow?
Nope.
It's ridiculous.
Devonta, he's still having a good season though.
Very good.
But not Puka. Like, Puka, come on, man. Puka should not be this good.
Puka's
at
the wide
fantasy.
receiver 1 right now.
Yeah,
isn't he?
annoying.
By a lot.
It's
He's
annoying.
on pace to break records.
It doesn't
Yeah.
feel like it. That's all I'm saying. Is like it doesn't feel like he should be this good for fantasy, but neither did Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. Oh, go,
Stafford
baby,
just-
go, baby, go.
It's
just
that
peppers these guys.
dynamic and that route running calls, and Puka is able to deliver. So, and yeah, he's going to be wide receiver 1.
He's
There
got to stay
goes
healthy because
Judkins.
he does just sacrifice his body for balls, but he usually comes down with them. So
Yeah.
good for him. I
He gets
guess.
back up. He gets back up.
Yeah, he's like a Julian Edelman or like a Wes Welker. Like, I'm just going to compare to former Patriots, but like they will do anything to catch that football.
Well, if you think of scrappy white guys catching the ball in the middle and going for a first down, I think you think New England Patriots.
You sure do.
Yeah.
And winning Super Bowls. Cheating,
Nah,
doing
not wide
Super Bowls.
receivers. You think of the
Well, cheating,
okay.
we think of Brian. We don't think of the Patriots.
Bobby, you are up.
Okay, so what Henry was
You still
one,
have week 3 and week 4
week
left.
3 and 4. Okay. So we're gonna go. I need a I don't need a
And you
tight
have a
end.
quarterback and a flex.
Yeah, so my quarterback is gonna be Mahomes last week. Patrick
Week 4 Mahomes.
Yeah.
Week 4 Mahomes got 27.3 points.
Okay. I was thinking tight end the whole time because I thought it had to be a tight end, but now I realize it doesn't. So I need week 3.
Yep. Be any flex.
Yeah. Let's go with oh man. Let's go. I should have done Caleb Williams. We'll go with Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, week 3, had 32.8 points.
Wow. Nice. That's huge. That's huge.
That was a big week.
Should've
So
went
that
Caleb,
brings
though.
you to a
Forgot
total
about
of
Caleb.
127 points for this round.
Most points against. I know it too well.
Yeah. You should.
All right, Brian, you need a week 3 running back. And spoiler alert, the number
Tucker.
1 was just taken off the board.
Trey Tucker.
Oh, for week 3.
Yeah, week 3 running back.
Trayvon Henderson's been really good this year. You should pick him.
No. I'm trying to decide who I think had a better week 3. Let's go Bijan Robinson. It was week 3 for me, right? Yeah, Bijan week 3.
Yeah. Bijan had 16.1 points week 3.
That's probably his lowest, but I mean, that's a nice floor.
Yeah. For most players, that would be a good game, but all right, close
week
us out.
one.
We need a week 1 quarterback.
I think no matter what, this is enough for me to win this segment. I'm going to go Daniel Jones week 1.
Danny Dimes.
I'm pretty sure he
was
got
the
like 29
fourth-
points.
fourth best quarterback with 22.7 points.
That'll do it.
Wait, hold on. I apologize. He is the third best with 29.5
There it
points,
is. Yeah.
which does win you the segment with 140.4 points. I'm going to round that down to 140. 119.5, rounding that up to 120. And 127 for Bobby. So let me go add those to your scores right now.
Thank you, Trey Tucker. He's the difference there. I'll take it.
So John got 140.
What was week 3's Christian McCaffrey?
He's been averaging 23,
120.
24 points a game. Something probably around there.
And Bobby got 127. So far through 2 rounds, John is in the lead with 157 points. Bobby has 144. Brian has 133, all keeping it pretty close.
Here we go. That's what's up.
All right. So, okay, I get over these last 4 weeks might be a little too recent. So we're going to take this next segment a little further back and go back into our first in 10 segment. And if you are joining us for the first time,
this one's so hard. This one's so hard.
We pick a year from the past and go over a top 10 list, which these guys have to fill out. They start on first down. If they get it right, if they get the player right, they get 10 points, 15 points if they get the player and the number correct. Then if they don't get it right, then they move on to second down, then third, and then at fourth down, they could either punt their points away, where they punt their points where they keep it, or they have the chance to go for it and potentially risk turning over their points to the next person. So last week was a little too easy. I didn't like how quickly you guys got this. So we're going to take this one a lot further back and go for the top 10 quarterbacks. So quarterback should make it a little bit easier.
Okay.
Of the year 2013.
Oh my God. It's so long ago. I don't even know if I played fantasy then.
2013. Wow.
I was in high school. Okay.
And I'm
What's crazy is I
in
remember who
reverse-
got drafted that year, but I can't
reverse
remember.
order of points. So Brian is going to be going first, then Bobby, then John. So
Tim
Brian,
Tebow.
you are first.
2013.
What
Wow.
happened in 2013? It was a lot different world back then. It was 12 years ago.
That was a good year for your boy John here. I like
Oh,
2013.
that was the year I think Blake Bortles got drafted in Johnny Football, right?
Maybe
2013. Yeah, maybe. I don't.
you should pick Johnny Football. That's
You
a
should
good
pick
one.
Johnny.
No,
That's a good
I'll
guess.
just say when they were drafted.
Is this-
Let's just go easy. Tom Brady.
Oh, come
We'll go
on.
number 3.
Wow, you should feel ashamed of yourself for having
Tom
to throw
Brady,
Tom Brady
is
in
not that good of a quarterback. He was not on the top 10 list.
What?
That year.
What?
there. That's
He was
insane.
number 14.
Wow, that's shocking
Okay.
actually. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
People might think he was falling off then,
Hmm.
declining.
I can't believe that. Wow, maybe 2013. That was the year before.
2013 was. I don't even remember that.
I'm trying to remember who won that year.
I think that. Oh, okay. I remember.
Oh,
You don't have to
Bobby-
give it away, but
I'm gonna.
All right.
My guess might help give it away a little bit, but am I up?
You are up.
Let's go. Peyton Manning, number 1. I think that was the year him and Denver had that historic offense.
52
That
touchdowns or
was
something?
Peyton
Wow,
Manning,
nice.
number
Yeah.
1. That's 15 points for Bobby.
okay.
All right, John, you are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Drew Brees number 2.
Drew Brees was in fact number 2.
Hell yeah, he was. Damn right.
There was, yeah.
Yeah, he was a dude. Him with the Saints, Michael Thomas, absolute monster for
Yeah.
like 6 years, or more, honestly.
Mm-hmm. All right, now you guys are starting to get the feel for this. All
Yeah.
right, Brian,
I
you're
remember
back
the
up.
Super
You're
Bowl.
on second down.
Ben Roethlisberger, number
Oh.
9.
Sorry, he's number 12.
Ooh, sorry.
This is tough because these are players that I would definitely be mentioning if I were to guess on there. Because these are like Tom Brady not being in the top 10. That's kind of wild.
That's wild. Yeah, and Big Ben, like they must have gotten like
Yeah.
Tom Brady didn't miss time at this time in his career, but Ben Roethlisberger.
Remember
Brady
back when
missed
Ben
1 year.
Roethlisberger was the one that was considered a mobile quarterback? Back when the NFL was that way?
Yeah, I think. All right, I
You
think I
never
have
know.
two. I have two that I'm pretty sure on
Cam
here.
Scatterbo is known as a running back, not a fullback.
That's true. All right, Bobby, who do you got?
I'm debating between two here. I'll take Aaron Rodgers at 3.
Ooh,
I think did something happen to Aaron Rodgers this
sponsored
year?
by Wingstop.
One of those years he got hurt. I just didn't know
Yeah.
if it was
Was
that
that
year.
his
Aaron Rodgers
first
is the
year?
number 22 quarterback
Must have
this
been that
week.
year.
Yeah, so you go to second down.
Jeez.
More
Give
vodka.
me.
It's not vodka. For the viewers out
I'm
there,
gonna
it's
go
not.
safe here. I'm gonna go Joe Flacco 7.
Joe Flacco.
They won the Super Bowl that year. He's not there.
Joe
is he?
Flacco is number 19.
Oh, come on. Fuck the Ravens, dude. God damn it.
All right, Brian, you're on third down.
Cam Newton, number 5.
Cam Newton is on the list. He is not number 5. He is actually number 3.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Cam Newton was one of my favorite fantasy quarterbacks ever. Cam Newton is so good.
I just couldn't remember. Is like the year that he went to the Super Bowl. Was that 2014 or
I think that was 2014 or 15.
14 or 15?
And then he got in that crash and was never the same after that.
Hmm.
When did this game disappear?
All right, Bobby, you are back up. You're on
Yes.
second down.
So I think either this was the year the Ravens beat the 49ers or this was the year that Seattle beat Denver. I'm going to take Russell Wilson at 5.
Russell Wilson is on the list. However, he is number 8.
Okay.
8 Russell Wilson. So you got a 10 points and you stay on second down.
Gosh, man. Give me 2013. This was the year that I'm pretty sure it was 49ers Ravens in the Super Bowl. Give me Colin Kaepernick at 7.
Colin Kaepernick is on the list, but he is number 9.
Damn it. Okay.
So you do get 10 points and you stay on second down. I think that
Okay.
whole last round, nobody lost any points.
That's huge. That's
Or
huge.
nobody
Come on, guys. We got
made
this.
sense. All
Let's
right.
go.
All right.
Can we fill out the list this time?
I think
Name
we
from
can.
back in
week
the
you got all
day.
but one.
Philip Rivers
You fuck.
for
That
10.
was my next one.
Phillip Rivers is on the list. However, he is number 6.
Damn it! That was the one over. I was like, I don't know if he was that good or not that year.
No, Phillip Rivers, he was
Dude,
like
he is the
consistently
best
He was.
non-winning Super Bowl quarterback that I remember.
He's a dog,
Marino.
Philip Rivers, man. Yeah,
Dude.
Dan Marino.
Well, I meant watching. Dan Marino was before my fucking
Okay.
time.
Right.
All right. We'll get to 2 more, and then we got a question coming in. Ryan, we will get to your question shortly. Bobby, you are back up. Who are you going to pick?
Now I remember, because you said you had Cam Newton that year, K-Mac. I remember that year in our fantasy league, and I had Andrew Luck. So let me go Andrew Luck at
Ooh.
4.
God, yeah, Luck was a dog for the first
for
few
the Indy.
years.
Yeah.
Andrew Luck at 4. That
I
is
almost
a good
said him.
pick. That is another 15 points for you. So you are up to 40 for the round. And John closes up for the round.
Give me Matthew Stafford at 5. That was a big year for Megatron. He was on the
That's
Madden
right.
cover.
It
K-Mac,
was,
you
but
had that
not
stack.
number 5 big. That is number
Mm.
7, Matthew Stafford. That is still 10 points for you. Yeah, you guys are flying through this.
K-Mac,
All
you
right,
had that
we got-
stack. I'm sorry to interrupt. You had that stack, I think, that year. You had Calvin Johnson and Stafford, I think.
That's disgusting.
I think, yeah.
And
I
you
think that's-
lost?
Did I?
I think
I
that's
don't
when you,
remember.
Played Alpha.
You remember
in the
my team's better
championship?
than I do.
Yeah. Probably.
Oh, we got a Viking down. Who's
Who
that?
is it?
Please don't be
I'm
JJ.
trying to get the game back up.
No, it's not JJ. Can't tell. All right.
It's a
Um,
wide receiver for sure.
Ryan has a question. Marks or Henderson this week?
Marks all day. Not even
Marks.
close.
100% agree. Woody Marks.
Yeah, Henderson is just too big of a toss up. All right. Like he might take that starting position at a point, but it ain't this week.
Yeah, you got to
Woody
continue to
Marks
sit
is
on
looking
him.
so good,
You have
too.
to.
After that week last week, he is making a solid case for himself to be in that conversation throughout the rest of the year.
Definitely is.
Especially whatever's going on with Mixon, like reports saying that he might not even come back this year.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point if he didn't come back.
All right, so yeah, we're all in team Marks for this.
Who's up here?
Brian, it is back to you. You have 20 points. We still have the number 5 and the number 10 left.
Why is this?
All right. Well, I mean, Tom Brady sucked. Ben Ross, who was another big name?
What the hell
during that
happened to Tom
time?
Brady today?
The choker, Matt Ryan,
Ooh.
at
Not a bad guess.
number 10.
Matt Ryan was number 15 this year.
Number 15,
So you are
Burger
on
King?
4th down. Bobby, you're on 2nd still. You have 40 points. Any guesses?
2013. Okay. Let me go. What do we have? We have 5 or 10.
Correct.
It says? Okay. Let's go Michael Vick at 10.
I think that's
Was he in jail that year?
no.
He
That
was the
might be
starter in-
around when he was there.
He was the starter in 2013. I just don't know how good of a year he was. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Michael Vick was number 35 that year.
Okay. So yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I should have went.
You're
I should
going
with
to
the other
third.
guy that I thought of. I
And
know McCoy had a good year.
I'm gonna go Eli Manning, number 5.
Eli Manning was number 21.
What?
So you are back to 3rd down.
Dang it.
Brian, you got a choice to make. You have 20 points. Do you want to go for it and risk losing those 20 points? Or do you want to punt it and keep them?
I kind of have
Punt.
to go for it.
You got a punt.
Are you guys gonna punt?
No,
I don't
They're
know.
still on 3rd down.
Yeah.
I don't need a punt yet. Doug Flutie.
So just to refresh you all, if he misses here and does not guess one of these last 2 correctly, that 20 points is up in the air and will go to the next person to get one right.
Oof. I don't like that because Bobby's next.
2013. Let me think real quick here.
Why is the stream not working, man? Come on.
Who was that? Who was my QB? I think that was my first year of ever playing fantasy football. But I took over somebody's team.
So as a refresher, so far we have Peyton Manning at 1, Drew Brees at 2, Cam Newton at 3, Andrew Luck at 4, Phillip Rivers at 6, Stafford 7, Russell Wilson 8, and Colin Kaepernick 9. So we are missing 2 slots in the top 10, 5 and the 10.
I don't know.
Give us an answer.
I'm gonna kind of throw this up there. Is this the year RG3 he had a good year?
That's a good guess. I think it was the year
I'm
after.
sorry,
though.
Brian. He was number 18 that year.
Oh,
I think he had I don't know if he was good for fantasy. He had a good playoff run.
There we go.
I
So
would like to make a
unfortunately-
complaint. Being middle on that last game really sucks because I had Genty in my mind and all that.
So that 20
Okay.
points is up in the air for the next person to get. Bobby.
I'm deciding between 2 players that I have in mind, and I think I'll go with Tony Romo at 10.
That's a pretty good guess.
Let's find out.
Dramatic pause.
Damn
Tony
it.
Romo at number 10.
Wow.
So you get Brian's 20 points plus an additional 15. So you're up to 75.
Oh my
points.
God.
I like those points. Thanks, Brian.
That's a runaway. Don't
Oh,
you
Bobby.
think I feel like if I get the 5th one, then I should get at least 10 points from that. because he just happened to be after Brian. What if I get one? Those are just the rules that Kevin came up with. But like if we both get
except
one,
for you took the wrong week for Genti, and then you didn't.
well, but so did you guys. That was fine.
All right, we're gonna keep the scoring as is for this week, but
I
we'll
wasn't told that was the week you
consider
sucked.
how to change it afterwards.
I'm gonna take Carson Palmer.
That was my other guess I was thinking of.
Carson Palmer is not.
Oh,
He was
that's
number
dumb.
17.
No, he wasn't. He was the 5th guy.
So, Bobby, do you want to take a guess at number 5?
3rd down. Gosh.
Well, of course, I'll take a guess. I mean, you're not going to lose anything. I was going to say Palmer.
And don't worry, guys. There's still plenty of time to get points for all three of you. There's not going to be cutting it down to 2 after this. There will be a longer 4th round.
Okay.
This is the only guy I can think of right now. It's probably a really bad guess, but I'll just take Ryan Fitzpatrick.
It is not Ryan
Yeah, I don't
Fitzpatrick.
think so. I can't
He
think of
is number
anybody else.
24. You're on 4th down.
Is that the year he was on the Jets, or was
Maybe.
that the year he was on the Dolphins?
I know
All
one of
right,
those years.
John, are you gonna take a guess, or are you gonna just keep those 35 points?
I think I have to.
I will say there'll be plenty of chances for points going forward.
Yeah, I think I got to punt it. I'll keep the points.
Bobby?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna if I punt, I keep the points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna punt. I'm gonna keep my points.
All right.
Yeah.
This doesn't count, but anybody want to take any random last minute stabs to see who number 5 is?
Is it
Sam?
Jay Cutler?
I like that
No.
guess. I don't
Can
even
we
who
know
to
the
say.
team? How about that? Can we
Oh, well, that's too
see
easy.
if we can remember? Well,
Give us the
Sam, it's
division.
the year, the team, and the year.
AFC North.
Andy Dalton. Damn it,
The Red Rifle.
motherfucker!
Red Rifle.
Stupid Andy Dalton. He was so good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right.
Give
So
me 1 point for that. 1 point.
No.
Fine.
All
All
right,
right.
let me add these up. So we got 75 points for Bobby, 35 points for John, and 0 points for Brian. But it is not over yet, guys. There is still hope. And this hope is also going to require knowledge from back in the day, because this is a brand new segment. So we talked about some of the latest, biggest news of the week. We talked about Malik Neighbors. We talked about Tyreek Hill. But there's one name that rung true above them all in breaking NFL news, and that is
Mark Sanchez.
we are playing for the first time ever.
What?
Hold on.
What?
Sanchez Jeopardy. Oh, come on.
That was right.
What in the hell?
All
Okay.
right, Brian, you get points for that. That was a good guess. That was a good guess. That was a good guess.
Where is? How did you do this?
So
This is
Hold
wild.
on.
What the hell?
Oh gosh.
the way this works is Jeopardy rolls.
It's the
So you guys know how Jeopardy
works.
works. These are the points you can get. Afterwards, there will be a final Jeopardy question that, as long as you don't have negative points in this, you'll be able to compete in. Actually, I'll let anybody.
Is this
compete with
all
it, and
Mark Sanchez?
These are all Mark Sanchez
Oh,
What
questions.
the
God.
dude, I don't know anything about Mark Sanchez.
You got to know one thing. Come on, man.
I do know one thing. I mean, now I
Okay.
know two after yesterday, but
Yeah.
okay.
So I'm going to put this in order from lowest to highest score. So Brian is going to go first, then John, then Bobby. So let me edit this real quick.
How do we buzz in? Is there a buzzing in, or are you just going from person to person? Is this like pure Jeopardy rules?
So the way this will work is the first person up can nominate a category. They'll go for it. If they get it wrong, Yeah, I don't even know how we buzz in. I guess just raise your hand.
You could do it in the chat, like private chat. Just have like something ready to copy and paste it, ready to go. Whoever buzzes in first.
All right, sounds good. So, yeah, just have buzz ready to go, and whoever types buzz first each time, that's who's gonna get it.
Buzz
In the Discord chat?
Oh, actually, no. I think Bobby is at a disadvantage there. So,
Oh, really? Is he on
I don't
an
think
iPad
he
or
has
something?
his. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be difficult. Okay, then. I don't know. Do you want to just do hands? You could.
Yeah, just hands up.
Okay.
One hand up.
You just gotta. This is gonna be tough.
Brian, you
I gotta
might want to
warm
put
up.
your hand over your face so it doesn't disappear.
I gotta warm up.
Actually, no, that works. All right. So, Brian, why don't you go ahead and nominate a category?
Memorable moments 30.
Memorable moments for 30. The butt fumble occurred on this holiday.
Oh my god.
John.
Thanksgiving.
All right.
Wait,
Wait, I got. Is that
Oh.
incorrect?
Yeah,
That's
no.
incorrect, right?
You know what? I will take it with a warning this time. The answer is What is Thanksgiving?
Oh, okay.
That's
Sorry.
why I was trying to say.
What is Thanksgiving?
all right. So that's 30 points for you.
Let's go. Let's go. So I get to pick the next category, right?
Yes.
Give me early life for 30.
Early life for 30. When Mark Sanchez was drafted, he competed with this NFL veteran for the starting job. That
I
was
think that was
very
me.
close.
But that's
It was
fine.
very close. Bobby, did you see whose hand went up first?
No, I didn't. It looked simultaneous, honestly.
All right, next
but-
hand up, go. All right.
J Money.
You said the next hand, not the same
Oh,
hand.
but he didn't say other hand.
No, they both did come up at the same. All right.
I'm
First
thinking
person
of
to
a
type
number.
in buzz. First person to type in buzz.
I don't even know the answer to this.
All
I wasn't
right.
even clicked on the chat because we said we were. Damn it.
Okay. So, John.
Brett Favre. Who was
No.
Brett Favre?
No, it's still wrong.
That is
What is Brett
incorrect.
Favre?
No, it's who is Brett Favre?
No.
Oh, is it?
Either way, that's incorrect.
Oh.
Oh, that saves.
The correct answer was wait.
No.
Other people could chime in, right? Is that how Jeopardy works?
Yes. they
Yeah,
can,
but
they
you
can.
lose points if you get it wrong, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Oh,
Money
shit.
back to
you are
zero.
back down to 0. Wait, I'm clicking on the
Fuck.
wrong thing.
Oh, that's so. Okay.
All right. Anybody else want to buzz in?
How was it not Brett Favre?
Oh, 1. All right. The answer was Kellen
Who?
Clemens.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, no
What in the
shot.
fuck? Veteran?
I'm not trying to lose any points on that.
Who the? So I think I still have to pick another category. I'll still take early life for 20.
Early life for 20. Sanchez was drafted with this pick in the 2009
There's no
NFL
way.
draft.
There's no way.
Brian.
What is 9th overall?
That is incorrect.
I'm not. But there's no way I'm buzzing in on that.
Too bad.
Anybody else? The correct answer is 5th. What is the 5th?
Damn, I knew he was a.
overall pick?
I remember he was a 10th or a top 10, but
Early
All right, I
life for
think
10.
it's still John's board. Early life for 10. Mark Sanchez went to this university. Brian. You have to wait for
I-
the question to finish reading out.
Okay.
what is USC?
What is USC? That is correct. You're up to negative 10 points.
How do we all know that one though?
That's what I was. I knew that was
That's
going to
an
be
easy
over there
one. That is an easy
somewhere,
one.
but
Yeah.
that's okay.
All right, Brian, the board is yours.
I don't
Potent
honestly, when I
potables.
said that, I didn't even know for sure. I was like, I'm pretty sure he was.
I just saw the potent potables. That's so funny.
Let's do stats for 10 points.
Stats for 10 points. Mark Sanchez appeared in this many AFC Championship games. John.
What is 2?
What is 2? All right, John, you're up to 10 points.
I was at one of them watching them beat the Patriots. Actually, that was a divisional game. Okay. Give me teammates for 30.
Teammates for 30. I dare you to name one of the two quarterbacks Sanchez competed against in 2016 for the Broncos. I bet you didn't even know he was a Bronco. You can even name the starter that year. Bet you can't. Bobby.
Who is Joe Flacco?
That is incorrect. Brian.
Who is Tim Tebow?
That is incorrect.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm not buzzing in. I'll let you guys lose points.
Well
The
played.
correct
What
answer
was it?
was Trevor Simeon or Paxton
Who was
Lynch.
that year?
I do know that both
it
of them were on the
was-
Broncos, but no way I'm going to guess that.
You can't even name the starter that year. Bet you can't.
That's really funny. Okay.
All right.
Give me stats for 30.
Stats for 30. Mark Sanchez has thrown for over 3,500 yards this many times in his career. Brian.
What is 3 times?
That is incorrect.
I'm going for broke.
There's no way. That's my strategy. I want to let you guys beat yourselves.
Anybody else? The correct answer is 0.
Wow. Trick question.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Over 35.
That's not even that many yards.
It's not.
It's not. And he was. I will
Potables
say he was
30.
good for a couple of years.
Potent potables for 30. Mark Sanchez put this condiment or these condiments on that thing. Bobby.
What?
What is? So wait, you want it? The answer has to be the condiment. Okay.
Yes.
What is mustard and ketchup on the hot dog?
Is that true?
That is incorrect.
I know it was a hot dog. I just forget what.
Yeah, you don't need to say the thing. It's mostly the condiment. Brian.
Yeah.
What is mustard?
Mustard is correct.
Got me with the trouble.
I was
You
like,
just- it took
when
one
you
step
added
to
You
to
take
it,
Bobby's
I was
points
like,
away.
Because of a
10
hot dog
minus
condiment.
70.
Did I not take Bobby's points
No,
away?
you didn't. You didn't.
Because of a hot dog condiment, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of a hot dog condiment. All right, Brian.
what is? Well, not what is? Memorable moments 20.
The infamous butt fumble occurred against this NFL team. John.
Patriots.
That
What is the New
is-
England Patriots? Who are the New England Patriots?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. John.
Memorable moments 10.
Epic comeback, baby. Let's go.
This former NFL QB once got stabbed, then subsequently arrested for public intoxication and breaking into a vehicle. John.
Who was Mark Sanchez?
That is correct.
It would have
That's
been
crazy.
hilarious if you just chose somebody else who also did that.
Who is Ricky Pearsall?
Yeah.
There's got to be another quarterback where that has happened to.
Yeah,
in
like,
time in history, like 100%.
I love the wording of this. I had to put it into a question.
This former NFL QB and NFL analyst.
right.
Potent Potables 20.
Mark Sanchez ate a hot dog on
What?
the sideline in a 38 route against this NFL team.
Mm.
Brian, you should know this.
Brian.
I'm just gonna guess. What is that? Are the Miami Dolphins?
No,
That
you'd
is
never eat a hot dog
incorrect.
against the Dolphins.
I might
Anyone
have
else?
to take a guess here just to.
There is still a final Jeopardy that you guys might be able to.
I can't
Well, they have
risk
to
it.
get
I don't
to-
know who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, what am I gonna do?
They have to get positive.
All right. And I will say the final Jeopardy. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Nobody guesses.
Who was
All
good
No.
enough to score 38 points against the Jets?
Raiders.
The Raiders.
That would not have been in my top 10 teams to guess.
Yeah, me neither.
No, the Jets won 38-0 against the Raiders.
Oh.
Oh.
Right.
yeah,
oh,
it was the first
okay.
number, so technically. It is.
Potent Potables 10.
What year did Mark Sanchez gobble
Bro.
that glizzy?
I did
Brian.
not think these were all hot dog related questions.
What is 2015?
No, man, you are way off. All right.
Every year, I'm gonna- every
Bobby.
What is? What is 2011?
That is incorrect.
Now I have to Google Mark Sanchez hot dog.
Mark Sanchez is gonna cost me my points per take day.
That is crazy.
Oh, and they were wearing like the throwback jerseys. That's cool.
All right. The correct answer is, what is 2009?
Oh, not far back enough. I was
How
in
many
high school.
views do you
God
think
damn.
Mark Sanchez eats hot dog has on YouTube? Posted by the NFL.
But I watched it several times though, trying to prep for this.
He's
I had
trying to
all
hide
Owen
it.
Potables is all hot dog.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
All right.
All right, give me stats for 20.
The stats for 20. Mark Sanchez won this many AFC Championship games. John.
What is 0?
That is correct.
Yeah, nice try. Nice try, Jets.
John is
Chance.
proven to have the
Also,
best
again,
Mark
it'd be
Sanchez knowledge.
hilarious if he just
When he
like,
started by saying,
was
I
on
don't
a
have
team
any
that
Mark
won.
Sanchez knowledge.
I didn't know it was gonna be 90% hot dogs. What is teammates for? I'm sorry. Give me teammates for 20.
This former teammate of his is actually still somehow on the Jets.
I like this question, but
Oh. I feel like we have to know this. Some of us-
Bobby.
Nick Folk. Well, who is Nick Folk?
Oh wow, is it really?
Who is Nick Folk? Recently back to the
Reacquired.
Jets.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Who
That's a
was
great
his
guess.
kicker while he was there.
Holy crap! Wow.
Came back
Kickers are
in his
ageless.
bag with these questions.
Shout out to Nick
All
Folk.
right. Bobby.
Teammates
Teammates
for
for
10.
All right. Remember, you got to wait until the question is over
Oh
to
my God.
raise your hand. This star wide receiver once accidentally discharged a 40 caliber semi-automatic pistol into his leg at a Manhattan nightclub. John.
Who is Plaxico Burress?
I couldn't remember his first name.
Yeah, what a shout out.
Plaxico
He spent 2
Burress.
years in jail for
Christ.
that shit? That's crazy. Was he on the
That
Wait,
Jets?
he was in jail.
He was
for
not on the
2
Jets.
years? Or was it a year?
He was not on the Jets at that time, but
Oh, he
they
did
were
play on the
teammates
Jets
at one
though, a
point.
little bit.
Yeah,
For like a small amount of
Yeah.
time. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, but I just had to include that. So
That's a good
all right,
moment in
so
time.
this is a big swing of things. So John gets 70 points, Brian has minus 70, and Bobby has minus 50. So
We
let
don't
me
even
put
go
these-
to Double Jeopardy here, do we? Or Final Jeopardy? Or
There is, but it's going to be based off of your total scores that you could bet.
Thank God.
Oh, okay.
So,
Nice.
John got 70. Brian
that.
got minus 70. And Bobby got minus 50. So, this is what you guys can bet with. Let's
Good game actually going on right now still.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up on my stream. What's going on?
So the scores right now are Brian with 88, Bobby with 169, John with 262.
Oh! Huge catch by Jefferson. Sorry.
Yes.
I don't have him anywhere, but that looked cool. It was like triple coverage.
All
I
right.
need Judkins, man.
So the category is the butt fumble.
Oh.
Now,
Oh.
I think you guys got to like place your bet before I ask the question, right?
That's how it works usually.
Gosh, dude.
So
So we could like text you personally what we're betting.
You can put it in, you can probably put this in the private chat.
yeah. All right. So Bobby, I know you're kind of having trouble accessing that right now. How much do you want to bet for this?
Accessing what?
The chat.
Oh no, the private chat in the thing.
In the Discord?
No,
Or
in the
oh, yeah.
You put it in the Discord.
All right, so question.
You could just tell me how much you want to bet.
Right, but first, so question. I have minus 50 in Jeopardy. So if let's
You
say,
can bet all 169 if you want.
No, right. But my question is, let's say I get it wrong, but I don't bet anything. Whatever. I'm stuck at minus 50. That gets subtracted off my 169, right?
No, the minus 50 is already factored into your 169.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want this to be on here, like regular Jeopardy, so it's like revealed? Is that what the pen and paper's for?
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Oh, okay. So we don't even need to type it anymore.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right.
And you said the question that you're gonna do has to do with the butt fumble.
Correct.
Okay. So I'll go.
Brian is betting all 88 of his.
How many more rounds after this to get points?
This is it. This is
it.
it.
Okay. Well, then if this is it, I got to go all in.
You got to go all in.
If this is it, yeah.
All right. And how much are you betting?
Oh, well, you shouldn't reveal that. I know Brian typed it,
Oh.
but I wouldn't reveal that because that's gonna influence what I do.
I thought you wanted
I
me to
know
tell
what-
you, K-Man.
Well, he did just say it out loud.
That's fair.
So-
Okay. All right. What? It doesn't matter.
All right. And then how much are you betting, John?
0.
See, the last time I've watched Jeopardy, I don't know.
I'm not betting. I'm banking
Okay,
that he
you are
gets it
not
wrong.
betting. So if Bobby gets it right,
He wins.
he
Yeah.
could win.
hmm
If he gets it wrong, you win pretty much.
Yeah. And I mean, Brian needed us both to bet it all to win, and he would need to get it right. So it could have been anybody's game, but I'm not betting anything.
All right. You can still guess, though, but it's not going to count for anything. All right. So name one other player involved in the butt fumble. This can be either the butt that he fumbled into, it can be the person who pushed that and caused the collision, the person who scooped up the ball and scored. Any of those players.
This
Where's
is
the
what I
music?
thought the question would be, and I don't know.
It's a good thing John's not in this because he would probably know.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
you are
Wait till
a
John
Patriots
finds
fan,
out
so-
half of our show was on Mark Sanchez.
Although Jay Money, you are a Patriots fan, so
I feel that's the thing. Is like I figured this would be the question.
Well,
Like,
you said
who did he? Who
were
did
you
he?
at that
Like
game?
whose butt did he run into, or something like
I
that?
think I know it.
Yeah, it's whose butt did he run into, who caused
scooped
the
it.
collision, and who scooped and scored. Any one of those three.
We're gonna get the music.
All right, you got 10 seconds left.
Can I change my bet? No, I'm just kidding.
Can we do it Jeopardy style where I'll show you on the paper?
Yep, that's how we do it. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Pencils down.
Oh, okay.
All right. So let's start with Brian. Show it to the screen.
Oh wait.
This is
Oh, is it?
I just saw Tom Brady messing with ball because he cheats.
cheats.
Oh wow, that's a
So
low blow.
unfortunately, that is incorrect. I mean, it is correct in some ways. So
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
gonna-
Prove I'm wrong. Prove I'm
we're
Give him a
down
wrong.
to
point.
0
Give him a point.
points. But I am going to give you. I'm going to give you a. Yeah, I'm going to give you a point for that. So you are at 1 point. 1 second. Let me add this extra. I'm going to add 2 more rows here. Here we go. So this is minus 88 and then 1. All right,
Oh.
Bobby.
So just want to clarify, the answer has to be a player involved, right?
The player involved was one of 3. It could have been the person he ran into, the person who caused the collision, or the person who scooped and scored.
Okay. But I don't have to specify that. Just the player is the answer. I don't have to specify. Oh, this player and he was this part of
Yeah.
No, yeah. And you have
Okay.
to.
All right.
All right, and let's see
'Cause
their
I'll have a
answer.
player.
That is incorrect.
Dang, Nick Mangold. Dang.
That's a really good guess. Wasn't he the center?
No.
That's
was.
what I thought.
He was the center.
I think he ran into.
If
the
I would have
tackle or the
expanded
guard.
it to saying the person who snapped the ball, then that could have been it. But unfortunately, that is not.
Let's just see if I
Um,
got it. I mean,
What
I'm
do you
gonna
got?
go with who is Dante Hightower as the guy who scooped and scored.
That is incorrect. So he ran into now I lost the guy's name. Brandon Moore. It was Vince Wilfork, which probably would have been the best one.
Oh.
Know that
Caused the collision.
it wasn't Teddy Bruschi?
And no, what's his name? Vereen scooped it and scored.
Shane Vereen picked it up.
Yep.
The running back.
Wait, no, this is hold on, my Wikipedia is wrong. No.
That would have been great because that's on
It's going
brand
to
for the
be
Patriots.
no, it was who's bouncer right in front of the paper? Gregory, the safety.
Oh, man.
Wikipedia's only telling me the last name.
So
I
Vince
had it. at one
Wilfork
point.
pushed Chris Moore or whatever into Mark Sanchez, and then what's his name picked it up. Okay.
So yeah, for this crazy turn, I don't think Bobby's the biggest fan of this turning into a Mark Sanchez.
If I'm going to lose off of Mark Sanchez, then oh well.
So
That's the first time,
because of
well,
Mark
second time I've won
Sanchez,
off Mark Sanchez, I guess.
Bro, why is
Yeah, we have a winner this week, and
Let's go.
that is John with 262 points.
You know, I don't want to call it a runaway, but it kind of was, thanks to Mark Sanchez butt fumble. But I'm just happy to be here, happy to join you guys on a beautiful Sunday morning in October. I'll take this dub and I'm gonna pocket it, and it's probably gonna be the only dub I have for the rest of the season. So
It's starting to feel like football season. There's a tiny little crisp in the air.
there's a little
Just
crisp
letting
in
you
the
know.
air, even in
Hey,
Florida.
October.
you guys want to know an interesting stat?
would.
Akers has half the touchdowns Cam Ward has in his career. One throw is half of
Yeah,
what Cam
he
Ward.
threw a touchdown today in the game.
Good for Jordan Mason, dude. I'm proud of him. I feel like Jordan Mason right now after winning points per take. Shout out to points per take.
Congratulations. Anything you want to say to close us out? Anything
You know,
wanna
I
promote?
just want to say, as the sole Patriots fan here, this is our year. This is our year to come in second in the AFC East.
It might be.
Go Drake May. Drake May's the guy. Mac Jones might be the guy too. So maybe we hit twice in a row. Just saying. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Mac
Go on to
Jones,
different teams.
I still can't get over that game. That was supposed to be the easiest lock. Rams were supposed to win that. The 49ers had nobody on their team.
Yeah,
You can
everybody
blame
got
Blake Corum and Kyron Williams for losing that game. So maybe they should just both get kicked off the team.
Well, no, Kyron Williams needs to stay, but I'm okay with Blake Corum getting kicked off the team. I'm fine.
I'm okay with that too. For Dynasty's sake, I need him to be valuable somewhere, even if it's a practice squad. Anyways, yeah, happy to be
Thanks
here.
everybody for joining us. Check us out. We are on YouTube. We're on Twitch. Check us out on Instagram and X as well, the artist formerly known as Twitter. And we'll see you next time.
Don't forget your lineups.
Oh yeah, we got to do that.
Please don't pick up that kicker in the work league. I need him.
Do it now.
Peace out,
Do it
y'all.
now.
Good show, guys. Peace out.